All right, so you guys are heading in. You're starting to pick things up, which is what we want to see. Some of you are being held back by those trucks. That's not ideal. I'll not lie, but we kind of knew this would happen. You know, things have to spread out and go their way and do their thing and all that stuff. So there we go. That's them sort of, you know, fanning out now. So yeah, they can do their thing. They'll all go about and do their business. This will eventually start production, which, you know, that'll be nice. It'll be nice to see that thing get up and running. And I guess we start looking into the train that we're going to be using, because we do need a good one. Let's have a look, because we do have an electric one, which is incredibly powerful. It is quite quick. It is 2 million a year and 12 million up front versus 4.2 million for the Mikado, which isn't as quick, but that's all right. I think, to be honest though, I would probably rather go for the Atlantic or even the 10-wheeler, because it's just they're decent trains, you know what I mean? I mean, if we have a little look here, go to cargo. We're only going to be moving steel. So we're going to be doing the flat cars with side stakes. Let's say we wanted to move 120 units of steel. That's 5 million right there. And, I mean, the Atlantic, mediocre. The 10-wheeler, mediocre. The 10-wheeler could do it. The Mogul, could maybe also do it. Not as fast, though. This guy, excellent. How many of those side flat cars would I need to add for this thing to become, like, mediocre? So, 216 capacity, and it's still excellent. But that's $22 million. And also, we don't actually have electrical capabilities on all of our tracks. So we'll stick with the 120. I think we'll do... we could do the Mikado. We're not going to do the Mikado. I think we'll do the 10-wheeler is what we'll do. And we'll see. Can I add another one? I can add a few and it'll end up mediocre. So 180 capacity. 10 million per vehicle. Sure. Let's buy it. It's going to be on the steel line, so let's make it that color. And we'll leave it sat in the depot for a minute. Is what we'll do. Just until the production sort of starts here. Which it might not start yet. It is. No, it is consuming. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's get you on that line then. So let's send you out on Detroit, steel to Hollywood. And then what we need to be doing is the line here needs some trucks as well. So let's do a few of you guys. Let's just go for 5 of you for the time being. And you are going to be on the Hollywood steel to goods line. There you go. So we should actually see steel go out here. Yeah, so steel is actually being produced, is actually getting made. What do we... Oh, we just got a little plane. Oh god, the game is not having a good time. We settle down. We got a little plane though. Ooh, we could have some fun with that. We could have some fun with that. We could set up a little plane. Is it a passenger plane? Hold on. Oh, I'm not gonna be... Oh, what is going on? What is this? What is this? Passenger airfield. Should we... Oh, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, that's perfect. Westminster to Hollywood via plane. That's what we're gonna do. I was talking about doing like the sort of crisscrossing train lines from like Hollywood to Westminster, Indianapolis to Tampa. We'll do planes that go back and forth because that's the long ways of the map anyway. It'll be a proper distance for them to cover. Oh, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm kind of excited about this now. Genuinely really excited about this. Not bad. Not bad at all. So where is this cargo train? So there it is. It's moving. And it's moving pretty well too. Oh, we're not going to accidentally like pick up the wrong thing in Hollywood, are we? I've just realized there is always that possibility. I don't think anything is... No. Machines being delivered over there. We'll be fine. How are you looking? 95 people on board. 352,000. You are full? Okay. So that's going well. Where's the other passenger train? Genuinely no idea. All right. Passenger lines are quite popular though. They seem to be doing all right. Looking at balance wise, the Pomona line actually up there making money for once. That never happens. That's kind of interesting. These guys are still losing money. They are moving a lot of people, but their frequency is probably just not high enough. So that's what it is, really. Not a lot I can do there. Let me just double check you. Yeah, you have a lot of plastic stored. We really do need more steel. Good lord. All right, well, that'll happen eventually. Where are the trucks bringing the steel? So you have 8 units of steel. That's good. You are a little slow in the iron ore, is what you are. Which is interesting because the iron is... I was going to say closer. It's not really. It's not really that much closer, but fair enough. Anyway, good news is finally getting a bit of steel in here. So that'll get loaded out onto the platform and then hopefully good things will start happening. Yeah, we're going to need more vehicles moving iron, aren't we? You are... Let me see. You, I'm thinking, are going to need duplicated. I mean, not all of them, but like 5 of them. And duplicate. Just so that there's a bit more. And then down here, honestly, we could duplicate this one completely. So manage, duplicate, there we go. And that'll start moving a bunch more. Where? Uh-oh. Where did those vehicles come from? Where did those vehicles come from? Where are we? Uh-oh. Because they're not in Detroit, are they? Are they up here? Yeah, they are. Okay, so that's fine. So they came out of Wichita. That's a bit of a distance for them to cover, but... Alright then. That's... It is what it is, I guess. I'm just kind of excited to see this thing work, you know? I'm excited to see the cargo trains maybe do some good things. It would be nice. It would be really nice to see some good movement on cargo trains and all that, especially from like this new line, this whole thing we're doing, like down to Tampa and all that. I'm really pleased that it's up and running and sort of actually making money. I swear this never happens. That's the thing. This whole series thus far, this whole Let's Play, there's like, I feel like I'm constantly waiting on like what the catch of it all is. You know? Like things are working, we're making money, but why? Why are we making money? What's the catch? When are things gonna catch up with me? You know? So I don't know. We're gonna find out, I'm sure. What I would like to do though is, let me see, you're my cargo line. Where's my passenger train? You are my passenger train. So I'm thinking I kind of want to get more passenger trains out here because we do have the money to do it. So where is the nearest one? You. Alrighty. So let's manage the vehicle. Let's clone it. And then where is it? It's in here. Okay. So that's fine. We'll let it go out, and then we'll tell it to U-turn and get onto its proper line. But that should bring the frequency of that line way down. I'm just hoping that we can... Let me see here. Reverse, and away it goes. So that'll do its thing. I'm hoping that this line actually does become profitable at some point. My worry is... So the frequency is 12 minutes. That's honestly not bad considering how long the line is. I guess my big worry, honestly, is just that I'm potentially just throwing more trains at it for no real results, you know? That might be the case. That might be exactly what we're doing, but we will find out. Cargo train, how much have you got on you there? You have 40 units. 40 units of steel is actually not bad. And then over here, there's actually a lot of units of steel waiting. Still need more iron coming in a bit more regularly by the looks of it. And it looks like we have the ability to do it. Like down here is still, honestly, let's throw, oh, we got a new bus. Fantastic. We can finally go and replace those. Duplicate you guys. That'll be fine. And let's go in because we do have some really old buses. We have like 20-year-old buses. Let's grab this pin and manage vehicles. We can finally replace you guys with some actual whatever this is. It can do 9 passengers, loads faster, higher top speed. That's fine. So we'll do this. And then we'll go down all of our loops. I don't think the loops are even profitable, but I like having them. I don't know if I've ever really had a loop in any of my Transport Fever or Transport Fever 2 series that have ever really been profitable. Genuinely not sure, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Indianapolis loop, manage, and that guy in red looks a bit silly in red because it still has the green top on it, but whatever. Then you are gonna be in bright purple, and then the Greensboro one is gonna be you in bright pink. There we go. So that sorts all of those. We do still have some of these old ones as well. So let's go through and just replace everything, I guess. We do have the money to do it. So 40 of these guys moving iron ore. So cargo... still very tempting to use this one because it can move more, but I think we'll just stick with this guy. 3.2 million to replace all of those. Fair enough. And then steel to goods. It is probably fair that we just try and replace as many of these as we possibly can. So replace you guys. Conditions are very bad. Some of these trains are quite rough as well, which is a bit of a worry. Not sure how to feel about that. Not a huge fan. Coal to steel as well. That is coal. That is coal. Coal to steel. A lot of vehicles to replace on this one. 2.4 million. We can afford that. And that'll be the last one we can afford for a little while. Still quite a few of those vehicles to go. Actually, loads of them still to go. So yeah, oh no, we actually just got a bunch of money. Okay. Let's go down the line then. So crude oil to Pomona. Manage vehicles and you. Alrighty. I need to remember to pin this every single time. Crude oil to Pomona. I don't know if this is actually making money, but whatever. We'll just, again, just keep going down the line, keep replacing everything, and hope that it all ends up making money in one way or other. Also need to remember to always go for the right truck. Make sure I'm not accidentally getting the Mac one. 30 vehicles. What is this? What line is this? Logs to planks. Okay. In this instance, we could probably, because they're just moving logs, aren't they? Yeah. You could go for this guy. Go for the slightly more expensive or slightly different one that will let them move a little bit more. So that'll be nice. And then you guys as well can be swapped out for the slightly more expensive ones. So for that, 1.8 million in that color. And then we have still got quite a few to go. but we're getting there. The food to Pomona, steel machines, Hollywood, planks to tools, Indianapolis, and that is about it. We are very, very low on money, though, which is a bit of a worry. Money's sort of coming in there. Do we have 2 passenger trains right next to each other? We genuinely do. Not sure how to feel about that. Let's... You wait for a train, so you come along at once. Let's have you maybe stop for a minute. And then when we have a passenger train... Where's the nearest passenger train? Where's the next one? There it is. It's back there. Go. You can definitely go. We're gonna need to try and space these out a little bit better. Is what we're gonna need to do. Because they're way too close together. Also, just realized we have a couple of million. We can probably get these last few vehicles done. What are you moving? Food to Pomona. So 1.2 million and purple. And then the last 2 sets are steeled machines, 20 vehicles. I don't think we'll have enough to do this one. Yeah, 1.6 million. We don't. We kind of just need to save for a little bit. We are getting through money really, really quickly is what we're doing. Ooh, it didn't like that, did it? Did not like that. That's not a pleasant sound. That is not a pleasant sound. Oh my god, we are making a lot of steel here. Good lord. Are we moving much to the station? 32. Let's pause for a second and actually try and replace these vehicles now. So you... Alright, manage vehicles. I'm a little worried about our money, to be honest. I am a little worried because we don't have as much as I feel comfortable with. 30 vehicles, 2.3 million. I guess we run the game until we have 2.3 million and then just hope that we can pull some money back. Yeah, so all of our expenses in general seem to amount to like the monthly expenses seem to be about 2.5 million. More like 2.9 million, actually. Just noticing there in the bottom left. Yeah, that's a bit of a worry. Oh, another new plane. We really need to do something with those. We really do. We really need to start doing something with planes. Also, next time money goes up over 2.3 million, I will go ahead and replace these. There we go. All right, so that's those replaced. Give them a sort of silage brown color, and that's all of our vehicles replaced with shiny new Benz trucks. The trains are now super old. That's basically what's going on here. Those crude oil ones are mediocre. This passenger train is having a miserable time. Imagine like a 40-year-old passenger train. That's got to be grim. I mean, it's just gotta be. There's nothing pleasant about that. You know, like the smell would just be ugh. Like 40 years of people sitting farting and that's on a seat would just be you know, in 7.5 years of in 7.5 years of YouTube and Twitch streaming, I think that's one of the dumbest things I've ever said. It's not that dumb, really, but just I always say like, oh, imagine this, imagine that, and think of this, think of that. Like, out of all the things I've ever said, think of this, think of that, imagine whatever, that's possibly genuinely the dumbest. Also, are we not, we're not necessarily getting enough planks in here anymore. We do have a lot of them still, though. So, that planks to tools line could probably move a bit more. So let's throw 10 more vehicles on there. We'll go to 40 of them. And then in terms of the logs, I mean, let's be real. This could move a tremendous amount of them. So you manage. Let's do... I'm so tempted to just duplicate and say, you know what? Do it. 60 of them. 60 vehicles on that line. Should be totally okay, right? Shouldn't be a disaster. We didn't connect Santa Clara yet. I haven't, what? Oh my God, I forgot to connect Santa Clara. Okay, that reminds me, actually, we should probably get on with connecting the rest of these. Because we have got the the station in Westminster, which has been there for so long, they've decided it's never going to be used, and they built a road in front of it. Interesting. It is going to make Greensboro an absolute pain. Unless we maybe don't do things, because the way I wanted to do it, I've mentioned before, I want to imagine it as going from Indianapolis around this way, right? You go down the bottom of the map, then you go back up to Indianapolis on a different platform, and then it goes back the way it came, and then it doesn't end technically until it gets to here, and it just resets to Indianapolis. So it kind of goes like a light bulb. Imagine a light bulb, right? If you draw it, so you kind of go up, and then you kind of bulb out for a circle, and you go down. You just don't do the little connection at the bottom, the little horizontal line drawing a light bulb. It kind of goes out like that. That's the idea. But what if we did Indianapolis sort of going out this way, down to, you know, Westminster, then to Greensboro? We could maybe have Greensboro be another one of those stations where the train comes in, then goes back. So it would essentially be Indianapolis to Greensboro via all of this. That's essentially what that would be. So if you wanted to go from Westminster to Indianapolis quickly, you would get Westminster to Greensboro, transfer in Greensboro, and then go via Pomona, Santa Clara to Indianapolis. I think that's what we do. I think that's what we do with it. I think that'll work. So let's let this train leave the station so it doesn't get weird when I start modifying here. And let's basically, we got standard tracks with electricity now. And limited speed capabilities. Okay. Well, I do kind of want to start electrifying my tracks, I'm not gonna lie. So this might benefit us. This might be the first like electrified line that we do then. Platforms, passenger, just going all the way up here. We can extend this too if we really wanted to. I don't want to, but we could. What is this? Side entrance? Don't really care. Where is the... Okay, so passenger underpass there and there. Let's do there and there. And then let's just cover the platforms as well. I've been to a lot of train stations, all right? You know a good train station by whether or not its platform's covered or not. I've been to some pretty rural train stations, by the way, in like a lot of different places in Europe. You know a good station by whether or not it's covered. I'm just saying, all right? I am just saying. How can I upgrade? Oh, we might have to, we don't have to like redo all the tracks, do we? We might have to redo all the tracks. That might be a disaster. Let's start down in Westminster. Hold on, can I electrify you? Is that a thing I can do? I don't have to like, oh no, do I have to, oh no. Oh no, can I not just like click a button and electrify? Oh, that's gonna be, oh my god, okay. Okay, alright. Well, we're doing it this way. We'll have to go in and bulldoze everything. And then we'll do standard tracks with this. If I can't upgrade... If I can't upgrade to high-speed rail, I'm going to be really annoyed. Like, if I have to go in and do this for all the high-speed rail, I'm going to genuinely be really annoyed. And we're just never going to have high-speed rail. I'll tell you that right now. That's a lot. That's a lot of tedious, busy work when it could just be a button. I'm assuming that that's the way it is, but I'm a little worried. Anyway, we need to raise that bridge up because we have boats that go under there. Let's do a metal one. Do a nice metal bridge because we're fancy. I've blocked my boats, haven't I? Oh joy. Oh joy. All right, can you not get on? No. Let me guess. Let me guess. Could not connect. Okay. All right. So let's have you go on a nice straight line to there. And then right no, okay. So there. I can't raise it up any higher though. Maybe I need to raise it from further back. Does that block? Yep. Okay. Alrighty. So, slight change of plan. Can I go higher with this one? Ah! Didn't get under there. Oh no, those ones are really high up. Okay. All right. Well, fair enough. You know, yeah, that's fair enough. Let's see here. Oh, I see. So basically, oh yeah, I am obstructing it. All right. Right. Well, that's frustrating. So bring this in. Nice straight line like that. Can I raise it up? Yeah, I can. All right, let's try doing this. And then, it ain't gonna let me do too much there. All right. So bring it to here. All right, bring it right up to the edge of the water. And apparently I can't go too high with that. Okay. Fair enough. Bring it back then. And I can't go too high with that either. It needs to be properly steep, doesn't it? Okay, we might need to like go way back with this then. So bring this like way over. It's still slightly blocking it, but not as much. Can they can get through there, surely? Hey! All right, that looks hideous. I love it. I do still want the metal bridge though. I'm not gonna lie. Metal bridge would look a lot better there. So you and raise it up. That looks better. And then you. All right, so they can still get through there. They can still get through there. That's fine. You are gonna curve up that way. Gonna curve way out that way. And then you're gonna do the same thing. And it looks like we might have a tunnel under the hill here. Yeah, we're gonna have a tunnel. That's fine by me. Love a good tunnel. Just don't love getting stuck in them like we've already discussed, but I love a good tunnel. And let's see. So this is gonna need to go up, and then it is gonna be a really sharp turn. It's gonna be a really, really sharp turn into Greensboro. But that's all right. We'll just go in a nice straight line for the time being. Keep on keeping on. We'll curve it a little bit. And then we'll go from, okay, we'll go from here and at least connect it back to just outside the tunnel. There we go. All right, so that's all nice and parallel. Perfectly parallel, you could say. I've said it a few times. I love alliteration. I really do. Genuinely, that's also one of the, like, probably nerdiest things I've ever said, living up to the username, at least half of it. genuinely love alliteration. It's just, there's something about it, just in speech, you know, especially in like a poem or something. Like when you get that like just series of words that all start with a single letter. Oh, it's just something about it. Anyway, that's my statement for the day. That looks all right. It's not too ridiculous. And let's go for there as well. And that looks all right. So that'll be our connection. I think we are just gonna go with this.